Cakes in 5 minutes. Yup, let's go. Let's first make a simple dark chocolate cake. In a bowl, add 25 grams of cake flour, 1.5 grams of baking powder, and 15 grams of Dutch processed cocoa powder. Sift them together. Then add 20 grams of softened sugar and a pinch of salt. Mix well. Another container, weigh 60 grams of full-fat milk and 20 grams of corn oil. Blend to homogeneous before adding to the dry ingredients. Carefully mix till smooth and no lumps are visible. Optionally, add a quarter teaspoon of good quality vanilla paste, followed by 20 grams of semi-sweet dark chocolate. I use 54.5%. Mix, then transfer to heat-proof mug. Swirl to flatten top a little and immediately heat it in microwave on high for 1 minute and 15 seconds. Take it out and dig in. This cake is super easy to make. It's light, fluffy, and moist in taste, and is a savior for my chocolate cravings once in a while. It also saved me from baking a last-minute birthday cake. Next is custard cake. In a bowl, add 18 grams of cake flour, 2 grams cornstarch, 1.5 grams of baking powder, and optionally 0.2 grams baking soda. Basically a pinch. Sift together and set aside. Another container, separate 2 large egg yolks and add back half teaspoon of the whites, about 4 grams. Here I have 20 grams caster sugar, add about half to the eggs. Beat the eggs for about a minute till the sugar dissolves and the color becomes slightly paler. Next, add 20 grams of corn oil, mix to homogeneous. Then add 110 grams of full-fat milk and mix well, and the wet ingredients are done. Now add the remaining sugar to dry ingredients, pouring half the wet ingredients and mix till it becomes smooth. Be patient at this step. Then pour in the remaining half and give it a quick mix. This is thin batter, but it's supposed to be like that. Pass the batter through a sieve into mug, leaving at least 40% space in the mug for the cake to expand. Microwave on medium-high for 30 seconds. Take it out, mix the batter thoroughly, put it back into microwave, and continue heating for another 1 minute and 30 seconds. It'll puff up during heating, but deflate once it's out, but it's normal. Optionally, sprinkle some powdered sugar on top for decoration. This cake was tricky during testing, either too dense, gummy, or bland, to the point that I almost gave up. But this version solved those problems. It's jiggly, tender, and light, exceeding my expectations. Lastly, let's go fancy. White chocolate lava cake. First, in a small bowl, weigh 20 grams of white chocolate, followed by 10 grams of whipping cream directly from the fridge. Microwave on medium heat for a total of 30 seconds, but take it out every 10 seconds and stir well. You'll get a smooth ganache in the end. Line tiny teacup with plastic wrap. Lightly oil it, then transfer the ganache into it. Place it in the freezer for at least 30 minutes or till set, and take it out right before using. Loosen the plastic wrap. Separate the ganache, set it aside. You can make multiple fillings at once and store them in the freezer for future use. For the wet ingredients, weigh 50 grams of whole yeru, followed by 20 grams of corn oil. Using whole yeru is more consistent, but if I run out, I'd replace it by mixing 15 grams of high-fat coconut milk, 35 ml water, and 80 grams caster sugar. For dry ingredients, weigh 20 grams of cake flour, 15 grams of pure coconut powder, and 1.5 grams baking powder. Sift together. Then add a pinch of salt and 10 grams of desiccated coconut. Blend the wet ingredients and add everything to dry. Mix well till no flour lumps are visible. Transfer to a mug. Microwave on medium for 30 seconds. Take it out, give it a good mix, then place a ganache in the center, gently pressing it down. Use a spoon to cover the top with batter, then put it back in the microwave and continue heating on medium for another 90 seconds. You'll see the lava oozing out when you dig in, with the sweetness perfectly complementing the coconut cake. The cake itself is very tender. It jiggles like this if taken outside a mug. Okay, that's all for today. Hope you tried them sometime. Ciao.